I wish I had a whole lot to tell you here, but we have very small change in jobless claims. They go down 222,000. It's a decrease of 6,000 from the previous week's level. Of course, that's revised to 232,000, revised down from 232 to 228. So it looks like at this point we are still seeing strength in the U.S. labor market. 1,473,000 people getting ongoing claims, so people still getting jobs. That is the good news in the United States. It pales kind of in comparison with what's going on around the rest of the world.
Sure, but
it's a data point.
It pushes back against the gloom, though, doesn't it, Mike?
It does push. It does push back against the gloom. The latest economic data in the U.S. has been relatively good, but the Fed has been much more hawkish, sort of unitarily so over the last week, which is why pretty much the focus now in the markets has turned to 75 basis points, and we'll see what Jay Powell has to say about that later this morning.
TK, a bit more fuel for those hawks, looking at claims at 222,000.
Michael McKee, 4 weeks in a row down. It gets us back to early summer. What is a level in your head where Michael McKee goes, oh?
I don't know that there's a level, because we're in a unique environment where there are so many job openings at this point. I think it would be a continuing rise that didn't really show signs of peaking that would start to get people's attention. This is a signal that things are relatively good, at least as far as corporations are concerned.
Right now, what's the threshold for them to move away from a 75 basis point rate hike? I'm talking about the Federal Reserve at a time when everybody else has gone hawkish, and this is the summer of 75.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the ECB, the most surprising thing to me in their announcement was that they don't see a recession in train, and everybody else seems to. So if they don't see a recession and they're going 75, what's the Fed going to do? Because they don't want a recession either. I think that 75 is pretty much baked in. Even if we get a decline in the CPI next week, which is what is forecast on a month-over-month basis, CPI Tuesday, and if we get that, then it's still probably going to be 75, because
you said it, TK.
As Jim Bullard says, if you're going to get somewhere faster. There's no reason to wait. Yeah.
Front-loading Wednesday.
Mike McKee, thank you. What's Thursday then, Tom?
I haven't figured out.
PPI.
That's retail sales.
Thursday.
Retail sales. We have CPI, PPI, and retail sales all in a row, just to keep you guys on your toes.